I joke around that I'm the looks of the group. Yeah. Me.
Hey guys, it's the Kellys. I'm Lauren.
I'm Brian.
And we're both the Kellys. So I'm sure you've seen a couple of my videos so far. We've posted some vlogs from our travels. I've posted a couple of things here and there to kind of help you. But Brian and I wanted to get together for a video today just to kind of explain who we are, if you've been a fan for a few minutes here. So
a few minutes. Yes, a few minutes.
A few weeks.
We're
new.
Yeah, so I'm Brian. I'm a special ed teacher. My school works year round, so that's why a lot of the videos I'm not really around for, because we work totally different schedules. She's at home while I'm working, and then typically she's at work and I'm at home, and part of the reason why we travel is that's time we spend together.
Yeah, we work completely opposite schedules. I work nights and weekends. He works during the day and he's off on weekends. So our time together is when we travel, and maybe the occasional Friday where we make videos. Yes. Nolan is also part of the Kellys. It's not his last name. He's my son and Brian's stepson. He's sleeping right now.
He's nocturnal.
Right on the other side. It's like 3 p.m. and he's sleeping, but he'll be featured in some videos eventually. He's helped us out with a lot of stuff along the way. You'll meet him at some point, but he is a high school student and he doesn't get to travel as much because of that.
For those who don't know us personally, we are pretty newlyweds. We got married in April 7th in New Orleans.
I think our newlywed is within a year. So yeah, we're newlyweds until April of next year.
We feel like we've been married a while though, and I mean that in a good thing. It's a good thing, not a bad thing. But yeah, one of the things that initially drew me into Lauren is we went to high school together. That's another interesting thing, and we didn't talk to each other for a long time. And I would just at night message her on Facebook, slide into her DMs on Facebook, be like, hey, what's up? Well, one of the things that made me want to do that was she'd always be posting travel photos, and I'm like, wow, that's really cool. I don't do that. And I'd be like, hey, tell me about your trip. What did you do? You went to Egypt? That's cool. I mean, I've been places, but not like how she's been.
There's tourists and there's travelers. So it's totally fine, no travel shaming or anything. But when Brian and I started dating, he hadn't really traveled a lot. And our first trip together, I surprised him to go to DC. And it was a Lauren trip. It was what, 2 days?
2 days.
It was one night. So it was 6 a.m. sightsee, spend the night, wake up, sightsee, and fly home. And he's like, this is your life.
Well, and we took public transportation, and I have not at all, but hey, we have cars.
He's really new to everything. Anyway, I've been to 68 countries. Brian's country count before our honeymoon was
3 or 4. It wasn't very many.
3 or 4. It wasn't very many.
Count them on one hand.
So I don't know what kind of goals he has. Probably just following me around. But my goal is to get to 100 countries before I turn 40. So as of August 6th, 2021, I'm going to be 36. So that means 4 years left to get to country number 100. And we're going to make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Brian will be at country 30.
I have a goal. I just want to make it to 7 continents. I think that would be cool for me. I think that's a very achievable goal and very realistic.
We just have to go to Antarctica again together, but that'll happen because that was my favorite trip. So a little bit about us. Brian already kind of said it, but we are not digital nomads. We are not on the go like most travel couples and most travel vloggers. I've been obsessed watching travel vloggers forever, and they are always the kind that quit their jobs and are just traveling along, which
it's cool.
It's awesome. Good for you. But I love being a hairstylist. He loves being a teacher. We have a teenager. We can't do that. But guess what? I still travel, and there's I've seen just as much of the world in the past 6 years, and I just see it a lot faster paced. But I feel like that's kind of our thing.
Right. And like one of the things when we were looking at vloggers, it's hard to find people that are like relatable to like the average person. You know, like she was saying, they're travel nomads and things like that. And that, like I said, it's cool. There's nothing wrong with it. But there's not really people, the average Joe person who like, I work and I travel, and like it makes it almost seem like that travel is almost unattainable unless you're willing to give that up.
It is super attainable. You just you use your vacation time, or you make more vacation time, and you just go. And that's what we want to do. Not only do we want to show you our cool trips and be really silly along the way, because that's what we're good at. Brian is very entertaining, but also we want to be able to help you. I want to tell you how to pack. I want to tell you how to get the cheap flights. I want to tell you the difference between an Airbnb and a hotel and which one you should pick. I want to, let you know that I found a $300 flight to Morocco and I booked it on a whim because why not? Travel is not as expensive as you think it is. You just don't know how to look it all up and figure it out. So I'm here to help. Brian's here to learn.
I'm here to learn.
And he's here to be funny.
Yeah, and maybe pass on.
Attractive.
Yeah, attractive. Yeah, I joke around that I'm the looks of the group. Yeah. And one of the things too I'm going to do is give tips to beginners from a beginner. Like, wow, I didn't think of this. So if you're a new traveler, well, here's my experience. Here's something I learned. Maybe you can learn from it too. So, and Lauren, obviously, like we said, is more the expert with a lot more advanced
It was
and
like when we were on our honeymoon, it was so cute that I had already been to Africa 5 times, but it was Brian's first trip. So, I've been fortunate enough to see elephants hundreds of times, and then Brian saw an elephant for the first time and he was so excited. And I'm here like, that's so cute, your first elephant. It's just so awesome. So I'm here to help. He's here to learn. We're here along the way to show you all of it.
Mm-hmm.
If there's anything that you want to see besides our travel videos, comment and let us know what
Make
there
some
is.
suggestions.
Is there a country that you want us to go to?
Right. Well, we have some countries we're going to this year that are already kind of planned out. We have some trips that we're going to go to, and
It's already August,
Yeah.
so we've already been to South Africa and Mozambique this year. We didn't get to do anything earlier because of the pandemic, and we had a destination wedding in New Orleans, but we are gonna go to Nicaragua
Right.
together. We have a Christmas/New Year's trip in Cape Verde and a long layover in Portugal. So enough for Brian and Nolan to get to cross that off. Next year we have a cruise in the Mediterranean for spring break. So we're gonna do Spain, Italy, France, Malta, and then I think another African trip next year. So we have a lot of good stuff coming, let alone I go on trips without him. I'm going to Mexico, I'm going to Morocco, I'm gonna have to go to Paris for work. So I'll be doing all of that too while Brian
and
works.
when I'm at work, and like we'll make some funny videos about like what I'm doing here while she's out, whatever, climbing some pyramid or something. So it'll be entertaining, and you guys won't forget about me.
Thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying everything.
If you like our channel, don't forget to like it, subscribe to it, and as Lauren said, comment on our videos. We like to talk to people, especially me. I'm always in the chats and the videos premiere. I like talking to the one
I
or two
make them
people that are
premiere
there.
at normal times when people are out of work, if you're the typical 9-to-5er, which means Brian's at home sitting and waiting when our video premieres, and I'm at work totally away from my phone for hours on end. So
Yeah, it's fun.
that's what we do. So we will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.
Thank you guys. Bye. Is this where we break it down at the end?
Sponsored by Monster.
Monster Energy Drink. Once again, the unofficial official sponsor of Brian and Lauren
We
podcast.
can't do it without monsters. We need energy. We're really old.
I'm feeling low. I drink a Monster. Wow, and just like that,
He
I'm
drinks
as good
it.
as new.
He drinks
Wow.
it so loud.
Yeah, I'm a loud drinker.
Sunflower